Once upon a time, in a small village in the Soviet Union, there lived a farmer named Ivan. Ivan had always worked hard on his farm, tending to his crops and animals with care. However, Ivan's hard work did not go unnoticed by the government officials who controlled the village. One day, a group of officials arrived at Ivan's farm and declared that he was producing too much food for his needs. They accused him of being a hoarder and a capitalist and demanded that he turn over his excess crops to the state. Ivan tried to explain that he was simply trying to provide for his family and his community, but the officials would not listen. They threatened to confiscate his farm and send him to a labor camp if he disobeyed their orders. Fearing for his life and the safety of his family, Ivan reluctantly gave in and turned over his crops to the state. From that day forward, Ivan was closely watched by the officials, and he was no longer allowed to make decisions about how to run his own farm. Years went by, and Ivan watched as his village became increasingly impoverished under the oppressive rule of the communist government. He saw his friends and neighbors disappear, taken away by the authorities for speaking out against the regime. Despite the danger, Ivan never lost hope. He continued to work hard on his farm, secretly setting aside some of his crops to share with those in need. He knew that one day, the oppressive regime would come to an end, and the people would be free once again. And indeed, after many years of struggle, the Soviet Union finally collapsed, and the people were free to speak their minds and live their lives as they saw fit. Ivan's farm once again became a place of prosperity and happiness as he worked to help rebuild his community and create a better future for all.